Oh, there's a fish this morning. I thought it was. Did it come off? No, it didn't come off. It's right here. All right. Undersized mangrove. There you go. Pretty fish though. That was on a live pinfish. There you go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. What a beautiful morning it is. So I have a bunch of live bait. I actually cast netted before the sun came up. And so, some really nice live bait. Like, look at that. That's a live menhaden or pogie. And I'm just going to be throwing along this little seawall here. Hook it right through the lips like that. And then we have a solid bait. So I'm going to get this out there. I want it right next to this wall. It's a very strong current, incoming tide, so we have pretty clear water, which is actually nice. Okay, so I got a little muhara here. Oh man, they're everywhere. See if we can get them past the small ones. There, oh man. They grabbed it. I'm gonna have to loosen that drag up. There's some bigger ones down there. The problem is gonna be getting through all these tiny ones. They're all over that pinfish right now. Oh. Oh, come on, dude. There's one, and it's pulling drag. Oh, dang. What is this? It's a good fish. Or it's just stuck in this eddy. Come on. I'm only using 10-pound leaders, so I want to be careful. Oh, I think that's going to be a keeper. Yeah, I think that's going to be one. For sure. Finally. That's a good one. I upped my circle hook to a 4/0 circle hook. That little 2/0 wasn't getting it done. Man, that's a good mangrove. Heck yeah. That's a really great mangrove snapper. They only have to be 12 inches here in Alabama. This one's a 13-inch fish. They're so light when they're out in the Gulf compared to when they're in the bays. They have such a light color to them. Redfish are the same way, speckled trout, but really nice fish, great eating. So I'm gonna throw him in my bucket, and let me show you the rig I'm using. So the rig I'm using is a simple fish finder rig, bottom fishing rig. This is a 1/2 ounce egg sinker, able to freely slide on my line. Have a small black barrel swivel, and about 18 inches of 10-pound fluorocarbon coming to a 4/0 hook. So this is a 4/0 mustad. It runs a little bit smaller than most other 4/0s. That's why I like it. It's perfect gap in that circle hook. And that 10-pound, we have super clear water. You can even downscale some more, but there is structure around, so that 10-pound holds up great. Setup is a 2000 size Penn battle, 10-pound braid, and a 7-foot medium light star Seagis rod. I'm gonna get another bait out. I have a variety of baits from Castnet this morning, and a nice gentleman out there was looking for a different type of bait, so he gave me a bunch of pogies that he had castnetted as well to save me from having to throw the net again, so I appreciate him. But got one mangrove. Let's try to get another one. So I didn't bring a knife with me because I have a pair of pliers that has cutters and everything, and I didn't think I'd be doing this, but I am going to take a little seashell, it's part of a sand dollar, and slice up these pogies just as chum. So you make do with what you got, but I think if I can chum them up, they won't be as skittish. So here we go. Some free chum for them. Let's get them fired up there. Oh yeah. Yeah, they like that. There we go. Cool. So let's take another menhaden. And all I'm doing is nose hooking this bait. See if I can grab them. Just like that. They may come off pretty easy, but the hookup ratio is a lot better through that cartilage. Oh, yeah, I see him. There he is. He's too small. He wasn't a keeper anyway. I'm gonna try casting out. See if there's any flounder or reds. Usually I like a falling tide on this side of the pass, but there's a fish. Just grabbed it. Oh, dang it. The heck was that, man? Did it just grab it again? Wonder what that was. There's a small jack. There's no shortage of these. It's like, put me back, put me back. Go back. All right, let's cast out. Have to be careful. You'll throw that bait off real easy. Ah, stay away from my bait. What the? What do I have? Another small jack. Yep. These things are thick out there right now. Come on. I wouldn't mind catching a big one, but these smaller ones, I mean, they're fun. Can't complain. There you go. All right. Well, mangrove snapper, a jack crevalle this morning. What else can we catch? I would like to find a flounder or a redfish. So I have my shrimp sitting out there. Mom's using a popping cork. My shrimp's already getting eaten, and I have a fish on. Just like that. I told you Carolina rig is the way to go. Oh, well, let's see what it is first. Hopefully it's not a junk fish. It's a little undersized mangrove snapper. Man, look at the colors on him. Those colors are gorgeous. Oh, don't bite me. They look like a smallmouth bass at a glance, but that's a mangrove snapper, Alabama. They got to be 12 inches total length. You are allowed 10 per person if you can catch one over 12. So I'm gonna get another live shrimp. That was one bait and one fish for me on a simple fish finder rig. I love fishing around rocks, but I have another shrimp and I'm getting another bite. Oh, there it is. Another fish. Man, it's instant. Come on. I feel like this one's probably not going to be a keeper either. No, he's a little smaller than the other one, but his colors are just amazing. I love these things. You can still see my shrimp's antenna sticking out of his mouth, so he got a good meal. It's a free piercing. Mom just hooked one. Oh, don't fall out. Had another mangrove. They're all about the same size.
Look how pretty the color.
That is pretty. That's about a 9-inch fish right there. So gets to go back. Good job.
Thank you.
I beat you so far.
Pretty much.
2 to 1. I have 2 shrimp, 2 fish. Mom's just using a popping cork setup with about 3 foot of leader underneath. So a little bit different than mine. Both very versatile rigs. There it goes.
Bye, fishy.
Oh, got it. Oh, that's a little better one. It's a little better one. I hope it's a keeper. Keepers will pull drag. The little ones will just come with you, but they are getting bigger.
Oh, that one's solid.
In the sun, that colors just,
that's beautiful too.
they do have nice patterns on them.
Gorgeous.
Man. And they have teeth. You want to watch out for their teeth. All snapper and a lot of saltwater fish have teeth. All right.
Come on, bait keeper.
Oh, yeah, that's a good fish. That's a great fish. And I'm not for sure what that's going to be, but we might need the net for this one. Because this is only 10 pounds. This is a good one. Oh, man. That's the biggest disappointment of seeing a giant ladyfish jump. No, look. It's a big ladyfish. We don't have to net it. It's like a tarpon. Get another jump out of them. Is it gonna? I mean, these are fun. These are incredibly fun. But They're not really anything I need or want. You can leave the net out over here, but they're really nothing I want. You can just lay it down here. Down here.
Look how big that fish is.
It's.
Remember that time every call in and thought it was a tarpon or
Man.
a king? But that was fired up.
That's a big ladyfish.
Oof.
That's a big one.
That's crazy.
Look how big this thing is. Man, that was exciting. Like, that's a big ladyfish. I thought it was gonna be a red, and it was not. So, but this is a pretty big size right there. Look at that one. We're gonna let it go. I don't need crab trap bait today. Okay. All right, let's get it back. But look at the mouth on that thing. Dadgum. Let's get a jet of water through him and he gone. Normally I don't care about ladyfish, but that was a pretty good size one, and it was extremely fun to catch. They jump like tarpon, and they're actually pretty fun fish to get on hook and line. But it was a disappointment when it wasn't a redfish. Let's get another bait out. Wow, the moon is bright now. Oh my gosh, as soon as it hit the water. Where are the big fish at? This one's fighting hard. Look. What do you think it's gonna be? Another pigfish? Whoa, look at that mangrove. I don't know, it looked like them, but I don't think. Oh, I like that cast. Oh God. Look at that. I think it's the current, but they seem to pull a little harder. I don't know, this one might be the only keeper we catch today if it is. But it hasn't pulled drag yet. Come on. They just pull extra hard in this current. You have one? I don't know, this one might keep. That fish is 11 inches long. There you go. 11 inches long. He was just under. It's a beautiful time of evening. Oh, God. All right. This is my last shrimp. Oh goodness, they definitely pull harder when you're pulling them against the current. So, and this one's a little bit bigger than the other ones. Oh, that's just a big pigfish. Look at him. He would be good filleted up. I'm gonna keep this one. It's a big grunt or big pigfish. He's gonna go in the cooler. There's no limit on these. These are great amberjack bait. Smaller ones are good red snapper bait. Smaller ones are good grouper. But they are edible, so nice fine white meat, and we'll throw them with my mangrove snapper that I had from another trip. There we go. And that was the last shrimp. All right, and Mom on her last shrimp landed another undersized mangrove. Black snapper, gray snapper, you can call them whatever you want, but we call them mangrove snapper. So well, I guess that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
It's a nice evening. The moon's out. See, you can see it right there. It's a really nice evening here in Orange Beach, Alabama. But if you haven't subscribed already and you enjoy simple type of fishing like this, go hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment. Let me hear from you. I like to hear the good, bad, and all the ugly comments as well. But we'll see you on the next Bama saltwater fishing video. I want to thank the good Lord up above for everything he does for us, and we'll see you later.